Twin Flame Valentine's Day First Aid Kit. I wanted to make this video for all of you twin flames out there. I know that today, Valentine's Day, it's a very special day, and for most of you maybe watching this video can also be quite a challenging time during the year, because of course you have this love and this desire for your twin flame, but then you look around and they are like nowhere to be found. So I wanted to share with you a few tips, 2 or 3 things that you can do on this Valentine's Day to make the best of it and actually enjoy the day regardless of whether you are with your twin flame or not. This is always applicable, and let's get right to it. So the first thing that you can do, and this is something that I've learned through experience myself, because before coming into union with Paco, or even before waking to the twin flame journey altogether, I also spent many Valentine's Day and kind of like, this sucks, like I would like to be with my special person and then this doesn't quite happen, and they kind of like spin your wheels trying to find someone to date so that you wouldn't be alone on Valentine's Day, because of course there's so much energy and attention put into this day where of course we celebrate love and romance, so who wouldn't want to experience those two beautiful things in their everyday life? And as I was saying, prior to coming into union with Paco, I have to find ways to nurture myself, or to not become, especially not become dependent on whether I was with my twin flame or a boyfriend at the time, or maybe just some fling, so that I wouldn't feel alone. But it always felt like there was something missing, you know, I wasn't like feeling really complete. And you would say, oh, but Dev, you were in a relationship, you were actually able to enjoy Valentine's Day with someone. And yeah, that may be true, but the truth is, between you and me, guys, it only makes sense with your twin flame. My experience, as I was sharing, I've come to this place where more and more I was invited to spending more time with myself, and I think this is not something that we do often. I feel like in society and in culture, and culturally speaking, we've been kind of like taught, or maybe even trained, if you want to put it in those terms, to just depend on whether you are with this other person or not to actually feel happy or joyful or fulfilled or all of those things. And the truth is that while it is very juicy, and I'm not gonna deny that having your twin flame in your life feels really amazing, and of course it's worth putting in the effort and going through the challenges and deepening that connection, it's not life or death either. The journey, because we are in the twin flame journey, is one that is gonna be inviting you to create this connection with yourself, to reconnect with yourself, to develop that relationship with yourself first. And this doesn't mean that you don't need your twin flame no more. No, they actually enrich that experience, but it always has to start with you. It isn't until you start cultivating that union within yourself, that space of connecting to your own feelings, to your own needs, to your own desires, that you will be seeing your twin flame manifest on the outside, like on an external reality, like on the physical, like actually boyfriend-girlfriend kind of relationship, or like partners, if you would like to call it that. So this is, again, the first thing that you can do, especially on this Valentine's Day, and of course the upcoming Valentine's Day as you move through your journey towards your harmonious twin flame union and your physical union with your twin flame, of course, is bringing this focus back to yourself, learning how to romance yourself, how you like to be romanced, exploring that, how is it feel, how you would like it to be. And a great exercise, and I learned this from Twin Flames Universe e-course Romance Attraction, which is absolutely fantastic. So if you are seeking and looking into cultivating more romance in your life without having to wait for your twin flame to come into your reality for that to happen, I highly recommend this e-course. I will be sharing the link in the box below. So as I was saying, I feel like this date is very special opportunity for everyone to find these places, how we would like to be romanced, what does romance mean for us, how does it look for us. Not everyone likes to be romanced in the same way, whether you are a divine masculine or whether you are a divine feminine. We are each our own unique individuals, and that means that how we like to express and receive that romance, even if it is with ourselves, it's different. It will vary from one person to another. So this is kind of like the big first tip that I can share with you, so that you stop dragging your feet and feeling bummed and spending yet another Valentine's Day feeling depressed because your twin flame is not there, or maybe you're dating this person, you're getting clear if they are your twin flame, but things don't really quite seem to be working out in the way that you would like it to, or you feel like you kind of have to force a Valentine's Day with them. And none of that is really gonna bring you the joy and the fulfillment that you are looking for. Only cultivating this from the inside out and getting clear what you like is what's gonna yield its results. Because guess what? When you start to practice this, and the more you do, and you don't have to wait for Valentine's Day to do it, you can do it every year, like every day of the year, you will start to feel really good about it. You will start to feel really good about yourself, about life. You are gonna start enjoying things that maybe you didn't even know you enjoyed, or maybe you did, but you kind of like forgot them somewhere along the line. So this is kind of like the first tip that I can give you to share and have a very wonderful Valentine's Day, regardless whether you are with your twin flame in physical union or not, if you are actually in a committed relationship or just working your way towards it. And this is exactly what's gonna expand and go deeper when you do come into union. Both Paco and I were practicing romancing ourselves and spending Valentine's Day kind of like with ourselves while we were on our way to revealing each other. And I gotta tell you, I had a very amazing, very nice Valentine's Day where I did not feel like it was a beep show because nobody was around. So yeah, find whatever feels good to you. It could be anything, has to make sense for you. And the second tip, and this one is also of course very tied in with the first one, is getting clear why you are feeling not really good about this particular date. Why are you feeling perhaps like bummed or depressed or sad or like hopeless or doubtful? It could be a myriad of feelings that this day brings up in you, especially when you kind of like look around with your physical eyes and like you have crickets. So what is it that you're seeking in spending this day with your twin flame, and like why is it so important that your twin flame is there, otherwise you cannot have a good day? Although, as I said previously, this is not really true. So addressing these feelings and being able to give yourself the attention that these spaces inside of you really need is very important. It's one of the keys to actually manifesting your twin flame union. So as you can see, this Valentine's Day can be a very, very good chance to yield that energy and take advantage of it. Choose to heal in these places where you may be feeling lonely, where you may be feeling like this is never gonna change, like everyone else will get their Valentine's Day with their twin flames but you, because that also can be the case. I know I had that feeling for many, many years when I was younger. And just bring that focus and that loving attention to yourself and see what you can do to make you feel better. Not because you are trying to discard how you're feeling, but it may work to give yourself the opposite of what you're feeling. So let's say that you're feeling lonely, when maybe you would like to give yourself love, presence, attention. And it's okay for you to find a little time and space throughout the day and just sit with yourself and give yourself all these feelings. Because in truth, when you miss your twin flame, seeing that they are a part of you, at the core what you are missing is just your own presence, it's your own loving presence. This one that you have placed on your twin flame and you are so desperate to kind of like cling on to or get from them. But again, the twin flame journey is always an invitation to start with ourselves first. This is the start point for anything else to actually unfold on your journey. And this includes having a very lovely, very wonderful, very romantic and intimate and sweet Valentine's Day also with your twin flame in your life. So these are like the two tips that I wanted to share with you. There's hope. You are not alone on this. Every one of us in the twin flame journey has gone through something similar, especially every Valentine's Day throughout the years. But again, there's a silver lining. There are things that you can do, very active steps that you can choose to take to support yourself on this journey that is also very challenging, and you don't have to do it alone. It's absolutely unnecessary and uncalled for you to move through it on your own. There's plenty support out there, and you know that everything that we share with you guys and everything that we offer are in the links below. So take your time, do check them out. Again, I will be leaving the link to the e-course, the Romance Attraction e-course by Twin Flame Universe. And on that note, again, I'm gonna invite you to feel into it, tap into it. We have a very, very wonderful Twin Flames Universe event this summer, upcoming June. From the 13th to the 16th of June, we are gonna be having the Twin Flame Universe Spiritual Life Summit. This is a very lovely weekend, packed up with workshops or provided by certified and master certified ascension coaches from Twin Flames Universe. You are gonna have the incredible and once in a lifetime opportunity of meeting twin flames in union and in harmonious union, twin flames who are married, twin flames who are living together, twin flames who have merged families, and people who are on the same journey as you. This is another cherry on top of the cake, because you can actually form and meet a lot of people with whom you can have and develop wonderful friendships. Every time the community has got one of these events, we all grew closer together, and it was a wonderful opportunity to meet members of the community, ex-life students of Twin Flame Ascension School and Life Purpose class, as well as meeting Jeff and Shelia, who have been the ones bringing the teachings of union to all twin flames so that they can heal their separation. So we will be having also an art exhibition by Shelia, which is unique. These are pieces never shown before to the public. This is a great opportunity. If you enjoy art, if you enjoy creativity, if you enjoy friendship and camaraderie, this is the place to be this summer, is in Traverse City. We would love to have you there, and you will get again, and if the whole workshop was a once in a lifetime opportunity, this is even more so, the chance to witness a wonderful twin flame wedding. And this, guys, doesn't happen often. So we are on a pre-sale tickets. We have a waiting list of over 150 people, and there's only around 50 tickets left. So make sure to claim your spot. This is at a special price as well. So don't hesitate. This is again a once in a lifetime opportunity to fast track your journey and actually get all the juice and the tools and the support that you and your twin flame require to not only come together but stay together. So thank you for watching. I'll be seeing you in the next videos, and have a lovely and wonderful Valentine's Day.